Hey brothers and sisters, welcome back. I so greatly appreciate you taking time to check this video out, and I wanted to thank you guys because you guys have grown this channel more in the last week than over the past year. In the last week we've had more subscribers than we've had in the last year. We've had more comments in the last week alone than what I've had in the last full year. So thank you so much for checking out all these videos, for all your feedback, all your comments. And today's video is in response to Patrick's comment wanting to see more pulpit style Bibles. If I could speak clear, it'd be better. So this is another one in the Pulpit Bible Wars series. So this is a New King James Version, Mclaren edition. I've shown this on a couple of videos before. Fantastic Bible. Just to preface some of my things that I like on a Bible that I think would be useful to be able to preach from is one, good large enough print to be able to quickly reference. I like having bold verse numbers. I do like the offset chapter numbers, things like that. This Bible is very, very well known for being a pulpit Bible. This text block is very popular. There's a lot of pastors that actually use this. New King James Version is a great translation to be able to, preach from. A lot of people like it. A lot of people like King James Version. So this is that nice medium ground of, you still have people that are huge King James fans that can tolerate it. And you also have people who need a little bit more current English that can understand it. So what makes this that kind of Bible? One, the print size is I think it's a 10.5 font. So to me, it's small, but my vision isn't all that great. I use this Bible at church that preaches out of a New King James Version. And I'm a firm believer of, if you go to that church, it's 10.5. It's great to have their translation while they're teaching. Bible studies and things like that, I'm the guy who's always going to try to bring a different translation just to mix it up a little bit and open up discussion some. But that's me. This particular version is not leather. It is a fake leather, a vinyl, whatever you want to call it. They're true tone, true touch, yada yada. This is really great, actually. Thomas Nelson does a great job with that. Soft, flexible. However, it is a paper paste down Bible. And as you can see, I have tape here. Picture my daughter drew at one point in time. I also take a little thing off of a Write in the Rain notepad. I carry those around. It has a little measuring stick, some other information. I glue that to this so that way my pens and stuff slide on easily. I'm not tearing things up as much. But yeah, this sits in the hand. So one of the things that is a primary thing to have is how it sits in your hand while you hold it. Today's pastors more and more are getting it out from behind the pulpit. They're walking around, they're engaging with the congregation. So having something that you can move around with one hand, quickly, easily reference, that isn't going to, feel like you're holding a block of ice. Let's be honest, some Bibles get bulky enough or big enough, or the texture on the cover is smooth enough, makes it very challenging to hold on to. Psalms, nice, good, clean poetry layout. Get over here into the New Testament. This is where this really shines, is over in the New Testament. I think it is so cool that the words of Christ are in blue. It's not as distracting as it is for some people who have an aversion to red. It's still very clean, but easy to tell the difference. Just great. This Bible is also really great because of the references, the footnotes, all that information that they give in this is fantastic. This is a Bible that I will be featuring in my desktop Bible series. This is on my desktop, unless it's at church. This is a Bible that I will reach to and that I will reference and I will check out, one, translation wise, two, footnotes wise, cross-reference wise. Fantastic. The gilding on that is really cool. Kind of can't tell if that's focusing on that very well or not, but I think that's really awesome how it does that. Maps, pretty standard for the day. Like always, they don't have Mount Sinai where it's actually at, but that's a different point of view. This Bible's, I don't want to say basic. It's not basic. It packs a lot for the size without having a lot of extras. It doesn't have extra sheets in the front and the back, really, to be able to write or take notes on. You have that blank page there, and then it dives right into everything. Your text block does not have much room for any notes or anything for margins. The center gutter is fairly wide, fairly clean, keeps things out of there. Where they do have the cross references and the letters and numbers in the text is very clean, not really noticeable unless you're just seriously searching for it. The numbers and letters in the text itself, pretty easy to tell what you're looking at and stuff for the size of print that it is. So this is the Thomas Nelson NKJV Mclaren series, 10.5 font, so large print, great all around Bible. It's going to be preached in a lot of pulpits, a lot of churches come this Sunday alone. So one that you may be interested in checking out. It's a cool Bible. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all the feedback, all the comments and everything. Thank you so very much.